Houston Real Estate Radio.
Welcome back to Houston Real Estate Radio. I'm your host, Shannon Register, and today we are talking with GreenEco Builders. We have Jeff Wong here from GreenEco Builders, and he's been talking about what a great product that they have, and at a great price point. You really can't beat it in this market to get the energy efficient savings that you're going to get on that type of home. And I also have Jack Haymes here from Register Real Estate Advisors. He's a realtor, and he's also a green designated realtor. So talking to him about some of these energy efficiencies that are coming with new homes. Some of them come with the new homes, and some of them are upgrades that you have to pay for. Jack, what do you think about that? Some builders are nickel dime people for all the upgrades, and then there's some that are including them as a standard package.
I think it's a shame today. I think that the standards are out there, and fortunately we have GreenEco to take the lead on this. Like Jeff said, the ceiling fans are normally $50 plus, $100 plus a change order fee at other builders. They're standard. As soon as you walk into the GreenEco product, you'll see the difference right away. And then you'll be well assured that it was built right. It does have the independent inspection from a third party. And Jeff, you and I talked before, but the examples of the energy savings on electric bills. I know my house is 3,000 square feet, and I pay probably $350. It's been up to $600 a month. What typically could you see in, say, 1,600 square foot home?
Well, let's look at the utility bills and what we use. Your heating and cooling generally takes about 60% of your utility bill. One of my current homeowners came by and dropped off a bill, and it showed that she was billed for $62.
Unbelievable!
Wow, I got to go buy one of these.
Right. When you walk in, you'll see the difference. Their product is top notch.
Tell us about, just recap for us. I know we talked about them in the last segment. Recap for us some of those standard items that y'all do put in the home. I know we talked about Tech Shield, tankless water heaters. We've talked about ceiling fans. What are some of the other things that y'all offer?
Well, there's a couple of things that I think most families that look at. Number one is the pest control aspect of it. We do the in-wall pest control. We do the PEX water distribution system. These are all things that I think most builders are start to understand the quality it can offers to the home and the integrity, how it's built. But there's little things that we do to help you save even more money. We have the green flow for our Fisher Price or Fisher faucets, right? It's not Fisher Price toys. We also do the dual flush commodes where, if you go number one, you use less water.
That's right.
It's little things like that actually makes a huge difference.
So that's affecting your water bill significantly.
Absolutely. And one of the key things I'll tell you about the integrity of the home, we use LP Smart Siding to do our homes. And Smart Siding is actual wood. And it's a 50-year warranty on this product because it's much stronger and it cuts cleaner, looks better, holds up longer than what it's going around on the market today that's made out of cement. And it's the little things like that it overall makes GreenEco better and a longer lasting home.
What about the air conditioning units? What kind of product are y'all using?
Well, we are using a 14-SEER Courier system. We meticulously designed the duct system to work correctly with return air.
And Carrier's right here in Houston.
Isn't that great? One of the things that I think there's always been misconception is the bigger the better for your AC unit, and that's just not true.
Not true at all.
If you believe that, you're going down the wrong street. The thing is, it needs to be adjusted correctly. Your duct return fresh air, along with just understanding that the sealing, the non-crimping, and the distribution of the airflow is much more important than just have so much power, because you will never get rid of the humidity because the temperature doesn't trigger the so-called thermostat.
And the humidity is the huge thing that we face in Houston. I mean, that's our biggest downfall in this area.
Right.
Yep.
You know.
Well, not only that, with the 14 SEER, most builders put in, I know, 13 SEER. So I think it's great that you guys have stepped it up. The other thing also is the fresh air exchange that I've noticed that you incorporate into your system. A lot of builders do not do this. Stale air is the cause of a lot of problems
Allergies
today.
and-
You can't get rid of this, these the mold and mildew and parasites or whatever in your home. This fresh exchange system will let that happen.
What about, Jack, I want to ask you about this. What do you think about vinyl windows versus aluminum pane windows?
I would today go with definitely vinyl. The heat transfer that comes off of an aluminum product, which is what we've had, since the beginning of time, since Mr. Window made them. But the vinyl dissipates that heat, where the aluminum directs it right inside your house. So, and like we talked earlier, that the fins, you need the building product was designed a certain way. So if it is installed correctly, really does a nice job.
So it sounds like y'all really offer a quality product. It's not just what you're putting in the house, it's the way you do it, the quality that's behind it.
A lot to do with it.
It's not just the design, it's the execution. Yeah.
Jack, you definitely think consumers need a green realtor these days?
Absolutely. You can contact me at jack@rrea.com.
So, Jack, tell me, what about consumers that want to buy a resale house? Can they retrofit homes with some of these products?
Absolutely. Some of the easier things that can be done, upgrading the insulation. You can change the windows, but you really have to be careful who you get to retrofit those windows and what type of windows you're using. I recommend one company that I've dealt with for a while, and it really does make a difference.
Well, I think for the price point of a new home, GreenEco really offers the best product that gives the consumer those savings on the utility bills. Definitely think that's a good thing. Tell us what neighborhoods you're in and what price points they are.
On the north side, we actually have 3 different neighborhoods with very unique homes. One of them is Sugar Pine Pavilion, right off of Sugar Pine on 1960 at Kirkendall. That is a gated community with townhomes starting in the 130s. And then we are just developing a brand new townhome brownstone style over at Vintage Royale, the Vintage Park area.
That's a nice area.
Yep, those are in the 140s to start, and they're gorgeous. So get them out there here, because they will be gone really quick.
Nice location.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. Tell us, either one of you can answer this. What should, as a consumer, when you're going out to buy a new home, what are the things that you really need to look for in a new home when it comes to energy efficiency?
Jack, you want to take that?
Yeah, I would say the standard items, really. You need to look at your insulation. You need to look at your windows. Make sure that, most builders, I should say, are using double pane. Some are using argon as the heat reflector and or the barrier, I should say. Some are not. I would definitely make sure that you have a radiant barrier today. Fresh air exchange on your AC system, your AC and heat. Me personally, I do like a tankless system because of the water waste. If it's on demand, there's less water going down the drain. It's not so much a convenience issue with me, but those are just a few items that you need to look for. Make sure your door seals, triple seals on the doors.
Okay. And I think for the price point, again, this is a great product, a very innovative builder who's really leading the way for consumers in the way of energy-efficient homes. Very affordable for most families. I mean, it's at a price point that most families can afford in the Houston area, and I just think it's a great product. Jeff, tell us how people can contact you if they have questions or if they want to look at a GreenEco house.
Well, the easiest thing is definitely go on our website. You can see all the communities, and our website is www.green, ECO Builds, BUILDS. So altogether it reads greenecobuilds.com. And that should give you all our communities. Of course, with me, you can always feel free to contact me directly at 713-205-1454 and come by and see me. Let me show you exactly what we've been talking about.
Yeah, and you've got some neighborhoods that you're closing out, and then you have other neighborhoods that you're just starting. So really, wherever you want to be, I mean, you guys have a lot of different areas out there.
Absolutely. We build all the way west in Katy. We build down at Galveston Bay. We go up all the way up here. So it's really what suits your needs best. I will say one thing, that we are a full-service builder. And what that means to you is that no stones gets left unturned without things that you may have concerns with. We address those issues and concerns 100%, so that way you feel full confident when you take possession of your home.
And I think it's great that you're a local builder.
Local, right.
You know, not a national brand where you have to you can't track down the person you need.
Right, not an 800 customer service number.
So, Jack, tell us how consumers can find you if they want a green designated realtor.
Well, my email address is jack@rrea.com, or you can call me at 936-777-2265.
You can find links to today's programs at rrea.com/radio. You can go straight to GreenEco's website from that address. And if you are live streaming us today online, we appreciate it and are very glad that you're joining us this Sunday. And we'll be right back after this break.